Hi, I am Ching Shudi. Today, I'm going to share with you how you can build a recurring income while living a healthier lifestyle. And this will take about 20 minutes. And at the end, I'm going to share a special with you that you wouldn't want to miss. So be sure to stay on till the end. Um, as I'm talking, when you think of someone who may benefit from what I'm talking about, you may want to jot down their names and I'll tell you what to do with them at the end. Okay, so I will begin by asking you three questions. The first one is, what do you love doing? For me, for example, I love to travel. And the second question, how much time do you spend doing that, what you love? Um, for me, I spend about 4 to 8 weeks a year traveling to different countries, seeing new places all over the world. My husband and I have been to 112 countries. And then the last question, who is in charge of your time? For me, it is me. Although sometimes my husband thinks that he is in charge of my time. But so, and let me share my screen. Oh, before I do that, um, do you agree that, with money, you can also have freedom? Now, the only thing is, how can you have money and time? How can you make money and still be in charge of your time? If you are, um, you know, yeah, if you are um, working for someone else, your boss is in charge of your time, right? But even when you are self-employed, in most cases, your clients are in charge of your time. So we want to show you a way where you can have time and money as well. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you and show you what linear income and recurring income are. In linear income, um, when you work, you get paid. When you don't work, you don't get paid. And every month, at the beginning of the month, you start from zero. And, it's the same with everybody who has a job. And most of us are taught to grow up, uh, study, and get a job and work hard. And every month you start at zero. And, it doesn't matter what job you have. Um, a doctor, for example, has to see patients to get paid. If he doesn't see patients, he doesn't get paid. Even a chief executive officer of a corporation, if he doesn't put in the work, he doesn't get paid. So everyone has to start from zero every month. Um, you know, you do that for years and sometimes decades. You do that continuously until you retire. And so no wonder people are, they are frustrated, they get mad, they are so exhausted, but they are running to a standstill. They are working so hard, but they are still treading water. Now, that was my story 18 years ago. I was working 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week as a tax advisor. um, I enjoy working with numbers and helping people with their tax returns. What I didn't like is that, it's a very stressful job, and I don't have time, and it's very hectic, and I don't have time to eat my lunch. I have to hurry up, and even when nature calls, I have to run to the bathroom and back because my appointments are so tightly scheduled. So, I guess a lot of people can relate to that. So every month I start from zero. Every month, it's the same thing. So fortunately, there is something called recurring income, which, you get paid whether you work or not. So, it will be a great thing to have, right? But if, you are not, if you don't have a great voice that you can sing, or if you can write a song or write a best-selling book, there are very few choices. Oh, if you have a lot of money, you can invest in real estate, or you can invest in stocks and bonds, but that can be risky as well. So the choices are limited, and to create a recurring income, you have to be either very talented or have a large sum of money that you can invest. But fortunately for the rest of us, everyday people like you and me, there is a solution. There is a thing called community commerce. That might be a new idea for you. So let me explain. Many corporations have learned to break zero every month by keeping recurring revenue that is generated by someone who supports and promotes their business. For example, I'm sure many of you have Netflix. And if you have seen a movie that you love and you recommend it to a friend, and the friend gets a subscription to Netflix, you might get a small referral fee, or maybe a month of free subscription, but that's it. Your friend keeps on paying the subscription as long as they want to enjoy the movies, but you don't get paid again. You're only paid once. And Netflix continues to get collecting the fees, but it does nothing for you. You only got a tiny little thank you one time. So in community commerce, it is a lot fairer. Companies like the company that I represent, Arbonne, they break zero every month by sharing recurring revenue with us. And instead of paying models or advertisers millions of dollars to promote our products, we built an organization of people who love our products, who love our mission and our community. And, some companies pay you once and that's it. But Arbonne keeps paying you as long as those people continue to order. So Arbonne shares the break zero income with you. We build community alongside commerce. That's the nice thing. So here's how Arbonne shares their revenue with us. There are three options. You can join as a preferred client, even on day one, with your first purchase. You join our team and save money. So you get 20 to 40% discount every time you shop with Arbonne. And with a qualifying order, you get free shipping, and you can even pick a free gift from a list. And the next option is that you join as a connector. And as a connector, you get 35 to 50% off your order. And you reap rewards by sharing the Arbonne products with your friends. The nice thing about this is that your friends can also become a connector like you and get referral rewards. Or, you know, later on when you or your friends decide, you can upgrade to be a consultant, or, you know, you can just stay as a preferred client. So the choice is up to you. My favorite way of getting a recurring income with Arbonne is to join as an independent consultant. We get 35 to 50% discount on all our purchases and 15% commission on preferred client purchases. And then we also get monthly override of 6 to 18% on the purchases of our team, and as well as our own purchases. And we also get cash awards, car bonus, incentive trips, jewelry, a lot of great stuff. So, and in Arbonne, there are 4 levels for the independent consultant. The first level is a district manager. They get $250 to $500 a month, and this happens every month. As long as your clients are buying, you get paid. And you can get there within a month or 2 or 3, depending on how hard you work. And you know, this might seem a low income, but it's just the beginning. But this amount of money can help people from going bankrupt, and it can pay down your, you know, you can use it to pay down your student loan, your credit card debts. You can pay for your car or buy some food, you know, for the family. To get this kind of a monthly income, you would have to have $50,000 to $100,000 saved and invested in, you know, whatever kind of investment that yields a 6% return. You know, it's just for you to understand how much money you have to have stashed away to get, you know, for example, an interest payment or dividend payment like that every month. So the next level is area manager. You can get there in about a year, and your monthly income, recurring income, is $1,150 to $3,000 a month. And for this kind of interest or dividend, you would need to have stashed away $230,000 to $600,000, earning a 6% return. Okay, and at this level, you can use your money for a mortgage, you know, or save up for a vacation. The third level is regional vice president. You can get there in 2 or 3 years, and monthly recurring income is $2,800 to $5,000 a month. Yeah. This can mean a really nice vacation for you, or that you cannot, or that you don't have to work another third or second job. You know, just imagine to get this kind of income, you would need $550,000 to $1 million saved and invested. Now, the top level of Arbonne is the national vice president. You can get to this level in five years average. Some people get there faster, some people get there, takes a longer time. And the average income here is $21,000 a month, but there's no ceiling to it. The sky is the limit. Here, you can build your dream home, or you can travel luxuriously. So to get this kind of income, you would have to have $4.2 million saved and invested. How many people have such amounts of money stashed away, earning an interest or dividend? Not a lot, right? Now, what difference would that make in your life if you have a business like that? There are lots of things that you can buy, right? I would say so. And okay, so let me stop share. You might ask, or yeah, when I was talking about, taking 5 years to get to the top of the company, you might think that that's a long time. A lot of people think that way, but just think of a college degree. For you to graduate from college, you would have to study for 4 to 5 years. And when you get out of college, a lot of people don't even have a job. But, very few, if any, makes $21,000 a month. And the nice thing with Arbonne is that you start making money even from day one. You earn as you learn. But then you might ask, how much time do I have to put in every week to build this business? Well, if you have 10 hours a week, that will be a start. And imagine if you have 5 friends who want to do this with you, and each of them working 10 hours a week. So instead of being paid 10 hours a week, you're being paid on your whole organization's efforts. So if 5 of them are working 10 hours each, you'll be paid on 60 hours. That is time leverage. And that is where you get your time as well as your money. And and yeah, I want to make sure that I didn't forget anything. Now, some people I know who are very, very busy. They don't even have 10 hours a week to spare. But when you come to think of it, if you really want to get rid of linear income and make recurring income, if you really want it badly enough, you will eliminate some things in your life that are not that important to make time for a recurring income business. And if you absolutely, definitely cannot find even an hour to invest in yourself in this business, then I would say if you have 1 or 2 people in your office, or a couple of friends or family members that will help you, I would train them for you. And when you start making enough money for you to decide whether you want to work less in your linear income and work more in your recurring income. That's your future. And the very important thing that I want to bring up now is that we need to prepare for impact, before it happens. A lot of people, they find themselves all of a sudden unable to work. For example, like a dentist who cannot use his hands anymore because they tremble, or they lose their eyesight. Their work is very precise. If they lose their eyesight, they cannot work. Or chiropractors or massage therapists. their work is very taxing on their body, and like that, a dancer, if they are injured, they cannot dance anymore, or a singer who lost her voice through an illness, cannot sing anymore. What do? Where would they get income? So you want to prepare for impact. So either you work really, really hard and save up the money, which takes you years and decades to save up, or you build a business that gives you recurring income. And so, yeah. And what happens if you have to take care of a loved one for weeks or months and you can't go to work? Who is going to, pay for your bills? So you need to think ahead and learn from the experiences from the past 2 years. When the world shuts down, we can't go to work, and companies are not paying because they are, a lot of companies are also went bankrupt. So you want to have enough money saved up to tie yourself over those hard times before it happens, or you have a recurring income coming in. And what we found is that even though in recession times, people use products like what we have, which I'll talk about later, and as long as they are buying, you get paid. Okay, so yeah, I want to tell you a little about my own experience when my father had a stroke, and then when he died, I had to leave in a moment's notice to go to Singapore, and then I had to fly home several times to take care of my mother, and then also to take care of her funeral. And all these cost a lot of money flying back and forth. And fortunately, I was already building a recurring income business, and I don't have to ask my boss for the leave, and I can concentrate on my parents and my family without having to think of where the money is coming in. And so you want to build your be financially strong before things like that happen. And sometimes when I come back from those trips, or when I go on vacation, I come back to a bigger paycheck than when I was working my business actively. So that is the power of recurring income. Now, so the next question you might ask is, will you help me? Of course, we built this business together, and we break zero as a team effort, and we do it together, and we'll have fun together. We'll get to know each other really well, and whether you want to start as a preferred client, connector, or consultant, I will support you. Okay, now let me tell you a little more about Arbonne, the company that I represent, so that you know why I'm so committed to doing what I do. Now, let me share my screen again. Oh, okay. I was thinking that I forgot to start recording. Okay, so this is our founder, Peter Mork. 42 years ago, he said that when I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted it to be a place where people could flourish. Tens of thousands of men and women are now flourishing in the US, Canada, UK, Poland, Australia, and New Zealand, and we are expanding. And Arbonne is a certified B Corporation. What that means is that we care for the health of the people and the planet more than we care for the profits that we make. And we do not only strive to be the best company in the world, but the best company for the world. I'm so proud to represent a company like Arbonne that is making such a huge difference on the planet. Arbonne's products are all plant-based, which means there's no animal products or byproducts, and that means no hormones, which is a really good thing. And all our products are green and clean, and we have been green for 42 years from the very beginning. And that means that we do not have any toxic chemicals in our ingredients. Our products are co-developed with experts and scientifically tested. We have third-party certifications, and we are cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, and you can see all the accolades that we have received. We say no to over 2,000 banned ingredients that do not meet our high standards of safety and efficacy. And you know that the US bans only 15, even to this day, only 15 harmful chemicals in our personal care products. In Europe, they ban over 1,400 harmful ingredients, but Arbonne has surpassed Europe in our standards. We banned over 2,000 harmful ingredients. We have what everyone is asking for right now: safer, cruelty-free products, environmentally friendly and sustainable products that produce incredible results. Science has proven the correlation between the mind, body, and skin. What we think about affects our health, and it shows up on our skin. What we put in our body as well affects our mind and our skin. And what we put on our skin gets into our bloodstream in 26 seconds. That's why it's so important for you to make sure that your skincare products do not contain harmful chemicals. But unfortunately, most skincare companies use harmful chemicals in their products. Consumer demand for wellness has been increasing. People are looking for cleaner skincare, and they are looking for weight management because obesity has risen since 1975. And do you know that 84% of the world's population is experiencing stress? And I think the last 2 years, the percentage has probably gone higher. So Arbonne has over 400 products. They include nutrition, skincare, makeup, body care, hair care, baby care, nutrition, sports nutrition, and many others. And we have products for both genders and every skin type and age groups. I can talk all day about our products because I'm so passionate about them, but I will spare you. I will only touch on 2 of our best-selling lines. This is our 30 Days to Healthy Living program. And this program has made a great impact on my own health, energy level, and sleep. And we incorporate these products together with a wholesome and nutritious diet. And we eliminate common allergens and focus on gut health and help you form healthy eating habits. We call this lovingly as our healthy fast food. I have a family history of cancer, heart disease, osteoporosis, and hair loss. A lot of things, right, in one family. But, you know, I have managed to with the help of Arbonne's products, I have managed to be not taking any medications. And I feel decades younger than people my age. I'm 69 in 2 months. So, just like for a lot of people, this nutrition line, and a lot of other products in our nutrition line has been a game changer for me and a lot of people. That's why we suggest that you start with this program. Our second bestseller is our Age Well skincare line. What would you change on your skin if you could? This line is good for anyone who is 20 years or older. The number one prescription written by dermatologists to help with acne, scars, wrinkles, uneven pigmentation, skin elasticity, and a lot more is a chemical called retinol or retin-A. And Arbonne doesn't use that because it's very harsh, and a lot of skins cannot take that, including myself. But we use a plant-based retinol alternative called Bakuchiol. It is highly effective and a lot more gentle than retinol. And I love how it feels on my skin and how it nourishes my skin. A friend of mine who hasn't seen me for 10 years said that I'm 10 years young. I look 10 years younger now than when she saw me last time. People my age would be happy if our skin do not get worse, right? But having it reverse its aging process, that's amazing. Now, look at the comparison of Bakuchiol and retinol. This is why so many people prefer Bakuchiol. My skin, as I said, cannot tolerate retinol or most topical skin vitamin C, but it loves the Skin Age Well line. Here are the results of our scientific study. Before I started with Arbonne's products, I tried many brands, from the very cheap to the very expensive. And I have been disappointed lots of times because they just don't produce the results that they promised. With results like these, you can be assured that they work. Arbonne has a 90-day money-back guarantee on all our products. Even if you have used them up, consumed them completely, but you are not satisfied with the results, you can return them and get your money back without any problem, no questions asked. That's how much trust we have that you'll love our products. So to wrap up, I would like to summarize why I align myself with Arbonne and why you would want to as well. Arbonne takes a holistic approach to the whole person. We have clean products that deliver results. We have a business opportunity that promotes healthy living and a positive mindset. And we have a great community that is inclusive, and every person is equal. We don't pay men more than women. Our sales is based on volume, and not even how many people you sponsor. It's based on volume and products sold. Our competitive compensation plan is global. Some companies limit you to your territory, but we have no territories at all. We can sponsor people in any of the 6 countries that Arbonne operates in. And whenever we expand, we can go there as well. And I have a special for you. since all of us are different, I am offering you a free 30-minute one-on-one breakthrough session to find out whether recurring income and or healthy living is right for you. And I have only a few slots left this week, so you would want to grab your free slot as soon as you can. The link is in my bio, and you can click on the link and schedule an appointment with me. Okay, so when we meet for the 30-minute free session, we will assess your biggest challenge and we'll lay out a plan. If that fits in for you, for us to work together, I am committed to coach you to keep you accountable to your breakthrough journey. If not, no worries, we will remain friends. And now let me stop share. Remember that I told you when you think of people that would benefit from what you learned today, jot down their names. So you can invite these people to our next event. And when they join us and buy from us, you will start getting paid, and you can start building your recurring income business, or you can just enjoy referral rewards. Okay, thanks so much for your attention and for taking the first step towards creating your recurring income and or living a healthier lifestyle. I know I can help you. Your next step is to grab a free session with me, and we can see where that brings us. Now, you take care, and I look forward to seeing you soon.